All right, good morning, guys. Let me do a recap for the last 4 days or so. This could take a little bit of time, but it's some very, very good information. This was back on the 24th of February, and our day started out, depending on if you came in early or not, it started out with a long between 8 and 8:30. Okay, this I believe was either an understanding trade or a power play. All I know is it was a long and it worked out very handsomely. That was right here. Then we come over. There were actually trades which we did not take. I did not take to the short side, but they were not taken. The trade would have been right here, where I'm pointing. It would have been a short right here. Did not take it. Did not take anything until between 10:30 and 11. And this is a beautiful S play. Okay, you cannot miss this if you know the methodology. If you miss a trade like this, it means you're just not trading the methodology. Period. And this trade worked its way up 100 pennies. Okay, even if you only pull out 50 pennies out of a trade like this, you're going to be very, very happy. All right, and it should really end your day after that trade. Not that difficult. If you know the methodology, it should be a slam dunk. A slam dunk. If you missed that trade there at between 10:30 and 11, you had a trade right here. Okay, right at the beginning, right after this candle closes, red candle closes. You have another S play right here at 11 o'clock, I think, right at 11. Yeah, that's just looking at the time. I don't have my crosshairs on because it makes it more difficult for you guys to see. So if you missed it here, this would have been the only other entry long. And the reason being is the rules say that we're only allowed to take the primary and secondary S plays in the direction of the market. Meaning that if we miss this trade here, this long, and we would miss this long, well, the market's already made a pretty substantial move. Meaning that the risk that would be involved to be getting into the market to the long side again would be very, very wrong. Okay? So that's the 24th. Let's go over to the 25th. Once again, we're doing a recap, a very, very simple recap here. Our first trade was right here at, I guess, 7:30, and it was a short. Okay? And once again, this was a wonderful understanding trade. And if we didn't take that understanding trade, we would not have been able to get this short here. Okay? And there's 1.5 million reasons why you take this trade. All right. So this guy went many pennies. Okay, many pennies. After that, the market was all goofy. Okay. Now the question is, and I get this all the time, was there another opportunity to get in between 8 o'clock? And this is from people outside who don't know the methodology, between 8 and 9:30. The answer is yes, but too much danger, okay? Not clear cut, if that makes sense. Okay, not clear cut. All right? I got to tell you, we missed it for the right reasons. We missed this whole move down here. And our next trade was at 10:30. It was long, and that went quite a bit. Let's make it so we can read it. It went somewhere around 50 pennies. See, you can't worry about catching every trade. Maybe a decade or so ago, I used to worry about that all the time. Just because, we worry as traders, we worry about all sorts of different things. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you do get. Be concerned about the trades that you are able to trade, and micromanage the entry, macromanage the exit. In other words, let's say you're in this trade at 10:30. Allow this trade to go and go and go until there's a reason, a material change in the marketplace to get out. Okay, and I have to tell you, 30, 50 pennies, that's enough of a material change because you don't want to give it back. The worst thing you can do is have a 50 penny profit, a 30 penny profit, and actually take a loss in a trade. Okay? That is totally 100% against anything we ever do. We never allow that to happen. Never. We never allow a winning trade to turn into a losing trade once it's moved 15 pennies. Period. Very important, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so after that 10:30 trade, for those who trade in the afternoon, and we don't, we trade until noon Eastern time. That was it. The afternoon, there was activity. We traded. Now on the 26th here, bring this over here. Keep moving stuff around. When you look here at the 26th, and I purposely don't have anything on here. Okay, at the 26th here, you have a beautiful short right here between 9 and 9:30. Right here, right after this green candle closed, you have a beautiful, what we call an RS, and 20 some pennies. Is it all that exciting? No, but we don't know how far a trade's going to go until the trade's over. And after that trade, there was a long between 10 and 10:30. It could have been taken either right here where my pointer is or on the next candle. And the market proceeded on its direction to the upside. Let's go to the 27th here. Perfect RS right here between 9 and 9:30. Perfect RS in here. Went big time. Right here between 9 and 9:30, right on the beginning of this red candle. And she went all the way down. Had a beautiful S play / understanding trade right here between 10 and 10:30, closer to 10:30, and that went quite a ways. Then you had another RS right here at 11:30, which was really nice. I have a little bit of commentary here that I do want to add. Now this is on the 28th, which was the Friday that just passed. Right? We have three major setups. We have an S play, an RS play, and a power play. We also have a death candle trade, an understanding trade, and a playground trade. They are setups for individuals who have been with me for a long, long time who want to learn them. Do you need to learn them? No. If somebody really wants to learn them and they're being very successful with the three main setups, absolutely they learn them. Okay? So we had a lot of activity here on the 28th, and it got a little choppy at times. And I have to tell you, last week, which is the week that just passed, was a very, very trying week. Yeah, there were trades. Some trades were good for 30, 50 plus pennies, and then other trades we were getting hit, for 20 pennies here, 20 pennies there. It was not an easy week. ES was a dream week. Okay, so we were able to take what we needed to out of the crude oil, but a very difficult, very hard work. Very, very hard work. If anyone wants to get in touch with me, this is Sam Goldberg, founder and owner of FuturesTradingCoach.com. Contact me. I'll be more than happy to run through the charts with you for free. Because I don't want somebody else to sit there and take your money and give you a 300-page manual with 20 DVDs, and then you ask that person a question, and they go, well, it's on page 28, and it was on the third DVD in the program. Well, why did you read it? Why did you watch it? You never will hear that from me. Trading is hard work. Very hard work. Nothing about this industry is easy. From the emotions that we have to deal with, to the psychology, to everything else that goes through our minds. Okay? I am here to make as many people as I possibly can the best trader they can be. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me 10 minutes of your time. Take care, and until next time, great trading to all.